I'm out in the bush again, and I'm going to make myself a meal. I'm going to have some rice flavored with the seasoning that I got from Mountain Woman with the cookbook. I just wanted to show you guys how I start a fire. First I start off by preparing the space where I'm going to have the fire. So I gathered some rocks, which are pretty hard to come by around here, and lined it with that ash bark I've been using because the ground's still really muddy, as you can see. Then I got some shrub, old dead shrub from the next to the railroad tracks. I got this old milkweed ball. It's like fibers from the milkweed plant. It used to be a bird's nest. I'm going to strike it with my fire steel and see what happens. Then I got some dead ash twigs, a little bit bigger. Then I batoned using my VK7, which I really like. It's a really good tool. I batoned some larger ash pieces and made a couple of feather sticks so I can get the fire going a little bit easier. And I cut it using my Laplander saw, my folder. Alright, so I got my fire going, my rice in the billy can. It's a size 14 billy can. And I'm going to go cut some wood so that I can make a hanger. Okay, so I cut the pieces to make my hanger. First you got the support, which is just a stick that made a flat piece at the one end, and just a dull point at the other end that's going to go into the ground. And for the hanger itself, made a notch. I call it the bird's beak notch. I think Morris Kachansky calls it that as well. And a little pot hanger at the end. So I'll get that set up and show you how it looks. Alright, so that's how the hanger looks. I like it a lot. It's my favorite way to do it. I try and do it as much as possible. So the stick's just in the ground there, no support. That's just stuck in there. Goes up. The flat piece I said was in the bird's beak notch. That's just sticking up there, and it just all kind of holds itself together, which is what I really like. I find if I put my billy can right on the flames, it burns the rice. So I like to have it elevated a little bit. It's only elevated a little bit right now, actually, but it does the trick. I really like it. What are you eating? You got a stick? I've got my bag suspended with a piece of paracord and a carabiner, and I use the Canadian jam knot here, which I learned from Aya Woodsman YouTube video. If anybody wants to learn how to do the Canadian jam knot, just go to Aya Woodsman, his YouTube page. It's really helpful. It's an easy knot to do, and like I said, really, really useful. The fire's kicking up there. Alright guys, that's probably it. You all know what cooked rice looks like. I don't need to show you that. Hope you learned something.